Good morning. A bit of a late start today. Welcome to Thursday. Thursday. I just feel like I get hung up on Thursday. Um, Today gonna be doing some chest workout, doing some bench press, some chest flies, having some fun. Just want to say happy Independence Day, July 4th. So excited about that. There's a lot to celebrate on Independence Day, and I think freedom is a big thing. Being able to uh, say what we want and do what we want is one of the things that makes this country great and makes the U.S. great. And it's definitely a day that I appreciate to kind of reflect on our history of where we've been and what we've done. I think as a country, we've done a lot of good. I know we're not perfect. I know not everyone loves us, and there's a lot of areas for us to improve. But overall, I think we're a pretty awesome country. So excited about today. Um, so we're gonna be knocking out the bench press. Gonna be having some fun. My name is Tim, by the way, and so yeah, I forgot the intro. So this is a stream of my workouts, doing a body transformation this year. The goal of this body transformation is to look a lot more to do better physically. But what sets the transformation apart is that I'm not using any supplements. That's no protein shakes or protein powders, no creatine, nothing extra. Just trying to get all my nutrients from food. I'm not opposed to supplements. Just want to see if it's really necessary to take so many supplements to hit my current goals. And see, outside of that, the secondary reason for not taking it is that one of my kids started preschool, and preschool is expensive. So cutting out supplements saves me $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year, and in this economy, every little bit helps. So thank you very much. Actually, I gotta drop this. I should drop it before I started, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Independence Day. I think like I said, I think our country hasn't had a perfect history, but no country has. And I think, you know, we got a long ways to go to hit perfection, but I feel good about us as a country and as a people. And I think Independence Day is one of those things that can be celebrated across the world because in a lot of ways America's break from England, our revolution against England, kind of made it possible for a lot of other people to do the same. Or inspire a lot of people to do the same. And the nice part too is it's not just the accomplishment of Americans. A lot of countries helped us reach our goals and be successful. Namely France. We've had a interesting relationship with France ever since, but definitely there wouldn't be the United States of America without the French help. Um, I think it's very interesting when you study American history and just the influence that France has on the U.S. and how they've become interlocked in different ways. But I like to think of America as a culmination of ideas that people throughout the world had about what was possible you know for society to achieve, what was possible for the individual to find happiness in society. And I don't talk a lot about politics on this channel, but I don't think the idea of freedom is a political. It shouldn't be a political hotspot or a hot topic. I think we should all want freedom to pursue pursue our goals in our lives. Warming up the 10 pounds. I like the when you're studying American history, when you look at the ideas and throughout the world that gave us our sense of freedom and our sense of what we wanted to accomplish in this country, and just that they, you're starting back with the Greeks and democracy and the Romans, with their Senate, to the British with the Magna Carta, and this just evolution of over time of the idea of freedom and how people should be allowed to live. I think the thing that holds us back the most as a country is unfortunately we get some very corrupt leaders and people influencing us as a nation. They don't give us an accurate picture of why we need to go to war. They don't give us an accurate picture of who the bad guys are. And we make some really bad decisions sometimes based off of the bad information that we're given and the bad education that we've received. But I think overall, the intentions, and I know they say intentions are the good intentions of the path pay the way to hell, but I think our intentions are usually good. I think you can see that outside of our military presence. I think you can see it a lot in how we try to financially help in our volunteers and stuff that go to other countries, not just our military. feel like there's like two kinds of people in the U.S. today. You know, those that are going to be celebrating the Fourth and the positive sides of this country, and those that will be bemoaning the evil and wanting to tear it down. And I think that's unfortunate. Because there's a if you can realize the possibilities of the U.S. and the powers that are granted, there's still a lot of good to be done in the world for others. And at only, we're just shy of 250 years of history. A lot of countries have much longer history. I think we have a lot of good opportunities still. We definitely have a lot of opportunities to do better. I think that's the beauty of things like this, like Twitch, is that what I said before, that we've had, a lot of leaders misrepresent what was happening in other countries and lie to us as a people and tell us, oh, we got to go fight this war, we got to go do this because this is what's best, and these people are bad. And the internet kind of puts that, or has started to take away that ability for our leaders to blatantly lie to us. And we can, reach out to other countries. We can reach out to people in other countries and get a sense of who people are that we never could have before. And on Twitch, it's nice because a lot of people are on here playing games and having fun. And you can watch them and you can communicate with them and you can see them. And realize that they're not the enemy, and they're not like the boogeyman that some people would have us believe in this country. You can see more than ever that people are just people. And it's the funny part about Twitch or playing video games online. When you're playing with someone from another country, I see the majority of the time that it goes well. Like people, they're not arguing about resources in a game with someone from another country. Like everyone can work together towards the goal of the game and to the mutual success of the players on the team. And I just wish that we would figure out how to keep doing that in real life. All right. 50 pounds, 22.67 kilograms. And where I'm at, like a lot of fireworks are illegal, and you can't use like the fireworks that I used when I was a kid. And it's such a bummer because I had some awesome fireworks when I was a kid. And they were cool ones. Like there were robots that would like move around, or there's like a tank that would move around, race cars, all sorts of very cool fireworks. One of these days, around the 4th of July, I'll take my kids to a different state so they can see and play with all the awesome fireworks. We used to go up to Oregon when I was a kid and go nuts for fireworks up there. there's a Twitch streamer called Old Man Greg, and I feel bad for him. He keeps like having things interfere with his ability to work out. And he was talking this morning about every 6 months having to restart from scratch, and that sucks. Especially because he comes across as such a nice guy. It's like, why does it seem like sometimes the nicest guys have the hardest road? I don't know, lots of not nice guys have a hard time, but there's always something like, oh man, there's some people you want to succeed, want to see succeed because of just how nice they are as people. And then when you see them having a hard time, it's like, damn, man, that sucks. But I'm anxious. I'm looking forward to seeing him stream again and get back at it. And it's one of the things with working out, though, that's frustrating is you can make a lot of gains, you can do really well, you can feel like you are at peak performance and just cruising along, and then something happens. You randomly get hurt or sick, and all you can watch your gains just go. I think the thing though that you have to cling to is the ability to make those gains in the first place, and remembering the mindset that drove you to that success, and not letting go of that, and just saying, yeah, I gotta start over, but it's gonna be so much better if I can keep pushing. I think video games, the unlocking achievements and unlocking armor, really started to remind me a lot about weightlifting when I was playing Destiny. That, you have like the daily tasks that you have to do, and you have to go around and collect materials, and you get those things done, and you get the better armor and stuff. And it's just like weightlifting. And sometimes, you lose everything, or sometimes you're just starting over because you want to do a new character, a new class. And that's the funniest thing about working out is you can also go into it that way. You're like, oh, I'm going to be a tank. I'm going to get bulked up and huge. Or you can pick to be, the scout or something and be more light and endurance-based muscles. A lot of fun. I liked playing Destiny, and I like working out. And I feel like the drive to do those things can be similar. So that's the funny part is people for years have blamed the declines in society on video games. And I don't think that's true. You know, I think video games taught people a lot about achievement and doing small things every day to reach bigger goals. And, about uh, working as a team, about encouraging people. I think that's the great thing about Twitch is it's a bunch of live streamers playing with people in teams, getting encouragement from other people, positive feedback, instruction or giving instruction. And I think that's why this platform works so great for working out. And you get the same thing. You get to lift. People can give you feedback and hold you accountable. And you can unlock achievements. People can see you unlock those achievements. Very, very similar to playing video games. But I don't think I don't know if this would have worked the other way. I don't know if there's any fitness-driven websites that then encapsulated video game content as well. I think it could have only worked this way, so you would have had video sharing and people streaming video games, and then people doing workouts jumping in. I'm not sure it would have ever gone the other way. So for achievements, talking about achievements today, I knocked out the 4 sets of 15 with the 50 pounds, 22.67 kilogram dumbbells, and I'm looking forward to going for a 5th set. So this is since I've switched to doing the 15 reps, this is the most sets I've done of 15 was the 4. And always 5 is the ultimate goal for each weight level that I'm at. If I can do 5 sets of 15, that's when I move up. So we'll see how this next set goes. But I'm pretty stoked to have gotten 4 sets done regardless. There we go. That's the 5th set. That felt good. Very excited about that. There's a voice in the back of my head reminding me that, it's probably easier because my leg day, I didn't do weights yesterday for my leg day. But it's okay. Regardless, I got it done. And I'm gonna go for another set. Just gotta keep pushing forever. 10. Alright, I'm gonna drop down to 40 pounds. I think what also helped is I ate a lot yesterday. More than I was planning. And for the most part, it was like good food to help with muscle recovery and stuff. So I don't feel too bad about it. It was a lot of food. And I will probably eat a good meal tonight. I'm really excited about tomorrow though, as I bought some steaks to marinate and cook tomorrow. I gotta make up for the last time I cooked steak. I bought the wrong kind of steak last time and just ruined it. It was so tough that my wife and kids couldn't eat it. So I had to eat these 2 steaks by myself. And it was a grind because it was awful. I just couldn't bring myself to throw away two steaks, regardless of how horribly cooked they were. And they were horribly cooked. Sometimes when I'm lifting or I'm doing bench press, oh, thank you for the thumbs up. I gotta get a little bit of pain in here from tearing my pec once, and so I have to like pay attention to it. Is it just the scar tissue hurt, or is it worse than that? But I think it's just scar tissue hurting. I do not want to tear it again. It did make me somewhat more sympathetic to my wife having a C-section. I like in women like getting those ab muscles cut through. Can't imagine how much that sucks to have your core cut through. Having to just so much gets spaced out of your abs. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine having that kind of pain in your core. That's why I'm thankful. Like most injuries that I've had in my life that like give me pain, don't like affect my day to day very much. Like my chest hurting doesn't affect my day to day. It only is going to affect it if I'm using that particular muscle group. My leg, I have scar tissue in my hip muscle from being hit by a car, but that like it throbs on the regular, but it's never like super bad unless I'm dancing. When I dance, that's when I wake up the next day and it'll be not fantastic. But it doesn't impede my normal like activities though. I can run and it never bothers me when I'm running. Never bothers me when I do squats. Just dancing. For some reason dancing's the only time it really hurts. Outside of when I sleep on it too long. If I sleep on my one side too long, it starts to hurt and wake me up. But I'm very, very blessed. But I feel like an injury to your abs is something you would feel more because you use your core for so much. All right, that was 11. Gonna move on down to the 30 pounds. 13.6 kilograms. Always rocking the Under Ember. It's kind of. Yeah. For now. For now. Been thinking about doing just for fun, coming up with a logo and doing my own graphic on something, but I haven't decided yet with what it should look like. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen your name pop up in the chat in a while. How are you doing? I'm not particularly attached in any way to the Under Armour brand. Uh, when I was looking for more workout clothes on Amazon, there was like a bunch of Under Armour for sale. So I snatched that up. I'm a sucker for a good deal. I actually discovered I really liked the Under Armour or synthetic material for working out from working outside. You gotta work outside and in the heat. I used to do landscaping. I would wear it underneath my. I'd always do landscaping in like a polo shirt or polo like collared shirt style, and I would throw that Under Armour underneath it, but like the long sleeve had like a bunch of long sleeve red shirts, and man, it'd make things so much better. Just the side of not having to worry about like the sunburn was nice, but just how cool it would keep you. In the days where like I would have forgotten to like wash it or something and was going without it, like you'd miss it so much. It's so much nicer. I could never understand for the longest time why people wore like long sleeve shirts that lived in like the heat, and then especially like linen shirts. And then when I got older, I realized, oh, like long sleeve shirts can make the heat more bearable, protect your skin. All right, last set. All right, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Hope you, if you're celebrating July 4th, hope you have a good celebration. Have fun. If you're playing with fireworks, just try not to burn anything down. And remember to let those M80s go flying before they blow up your hand. My brother managed to really hurt his hand one time with an M80 blowing up. It's not pretty. Don't do it. Have fun. God bless you.